That's not bad, babe. It's cool. Ooh, that's really cool too. I like that one right there.
You guys, this is so cool. I could not be more excited. Wow, I'm so stoked. This is awesome. Come and check this out. This is what you get whenever you when you just try to find places that you can get some good stuff. Oh my goodness. Scrap wood lumber, beautiful. Holy cow, we are gonna have a garden. We're gonna be able to use all of this cut scraps for our garden. I don't have a lot of time. I gotta start loading.
1 hour later.
All right, what do you want to show me? I feel like I'm being proposed to.
With trash.
It's your garbage proposal.
Right,
Okay, can I look?
Yes.
Okay, first tell me what we're using this for before I look. Then
Okay,
I'll
so
get
this is
excited.
so that we can have a garden and you get to continue to make your house pretty the way you want. And so we don't spend any money on how to do raised beds because of the fact that we have stupid pocket gophers everywhere. And that's why.
How much did it cost?
What I just came from?
Yes.
A $15 trailer rental.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, am I ready?
Yeah.
That's not bad, babe. It's cool. I think ooh, that's really cool too. I like that one right there. I think I even like that it's got the bark on it. Like, that's kind of neat.
Well, yeah, and so options that we could do is you can,
Did you video while you were there?
not as much as I didn't have the camera. Here, if you hold this.
Ooh.
Now,
Ooh.
it is pretty now, but it won't stay
Full
that
of
way.
ants.
Well, yeah. It will age like
Yeah,
our
yeah.
other stuff, so it'll age like that.
But that is neat. That is so neat.
So you would have your choice of whether you want a flat look or the bark look. The bark will eventually fall off and it'll just be kind of like this smoother,
Yeah.
different. But
I don't think I have a preference. What's easier to work with? This is so cool looking. So neat. I want to have, we don't rent pigs written on this.
Well, we don't rent pigs. And I figure it's better to say it right up front. Because a man that does like to rent pigs he's hard to stop.
Isn't that funny? Doesn't it look like that?
there's a lot of stuff that I grabbed that you could do anything you want.
I think having funny decorations like that around the garden would be hilarious.
Yes. I mean, well, we could paint it and we could, do whatever.
I love this.
Yeah, there's some
Wow.
cool, and it's all just scrap. Like
I
this is all the
know.
cutoffs, and so I'm so glad that
Some
we
of
were
it
able to-
older and some of it newer. Importing fire ants. Looks like they've got.
I thought they're supposed to be like not liking I thought that all insects didn't like cedar. Anyway, I got some posts. So like these are things that we can put in the ground. We already have a lot too.
Hey, scrap wood is scrap wood. Now that we have space for it, I don't feel the same way as I did when you were like stocking up cardboard in our garage,
Yes.
or when you were saving everything from the trees in our backyard.
I don't want to like move it 3 times. So eventually,
No, I'm
very
thinking-
soon it'll be.
I know, I'm thinking, do we want it over here? Or I just don't want it to be in a place where the kids are going to try and play. So it could go like on the side of our dirt mountain.
I'd like to get it going.
I'd like to get our banisters done too.
Okay.
So I know, project after project. Hey, everybody liked your banister.
Oh yeah.
Instagram, you're popping off, babe.
Cool.
I think let's put this over by Dirt Mountain, if you don't have an opinion. And that way, if we start to collect more, and we eventually buy our own tractor. Oh, neat.
I know. Well, and there's some of those that are like flat, like perfect. So
Isn't it interesting to like peel back the layer and see what things are before you ever get it? Like, looking at our deck, all those pieces of wood were this. I just think that's cool.
and that's why there's some of these that I was like, if you want to do, I know that you're not a cedar wood girl, but if you wanted to do something with them.
Well, I'm not going to like make a hope chest.
No, but I'm saying like if you wanted to make a sign, if we wanted to keep some of this and keep it in the prettiness, we could sand it down,
Here's my
polyurethane
thought is,
it.
I don't think we need to worry about like keeping anything pretty for any amount of time. If we want to, we'll sand it down and it'll still be fresh underneath.
I don't know.
But
do you think
if
this
it
will come
isn't,
out?
well, look at that little kind of like snap.
If you know a lot about cedar, once it gets to this gray stuff, can you bring it back out? Oh, I know.
Like,
That's
I
why
just think this is so cool. I think the
thought so
kids are gonna love it. We'll get to do a lot of little artsy things with this.
It makes me want a chainsaw mill, because we could do all of this.
Chainsaw mill, or you mean like a
chainsaw. Pure Living for Life bought one before they bought their real mill.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and so since we have so many cedars out here for real lumber, I mean, we could do some. We have a ton of stuff.
Put it on the list.
Yeah, and it's a
Mom,
lot.
can I buy this? Put it on your birthday list. We have lumber.
We have some lumber, some scrap stuff.
Cool.
So this is the whole idea from this. I think we got it from Jess.
I told you also, Shama at Living Faith Farms.
That's what they did it?
She said they got a bunch of lumber from the first cuts at their lumber yard.
Yeah, I mean, well, me cleaning this out, it made me realize I'm like, oh, dude, this is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
I understand why they're
kind of like getting the. So we need to start making a list of things you can get for free that actually help the people who are trying to build their businesses.
Yeah.
And these are byproducts.
Mm-hmm. Also got some turnips.
Dang, Gina.
I'm telling you, these turnips are huge, man. I don't think you want to
Highway
eat that.
robbery.
Actually, I think we did eat one of the big ones, and Ollie said it tasted sweeter.
We can use them. I don't care.
No, they taste good,
They don't
babe.
spray anything out here. Like, I would never eat roadside turnips from Katie, but I don't hear mosquito sprayers coming through. So.
But we got this idea in terms of design-wise. I think, was it from Jess, Roots and Refuge?
Yeah.
They have, you know, you guys.
You guys are probably already following Roots and Refuge, but if you're not, go check out especially Jess's Instagram.
Yeah.
It is the most beautiful inspiration for your garden. So it's like my aspiration if I were like really awesome.
You just said ass.
It's my like mediocreness that'll just be sort of like dreaming of her garden.
But we can use this and just put some posts on the corners and then in the middle, and I'll screw these into the posts in the ground, and then this will hold some dirt. Well, actually, I'll screw these in.
Some dirt.
I'll screw these in, then I'll probably get some hardware cloth and
hem it in.
Yeah, put that in there so that the gophers don't get up in there. So not totally free.
Hey, do you guys know how deep gophers dig? Because that's curious to me.
Why?
Well, if they only dig, you know, a foot in or less, you know, a couple inches in, then you could put hardware cloth, you know, 2 inches deeper than they normally dig and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well, I still have to, I mean, it's easier just to put it on the ground before I put in the dirt.
You don't need the, well, I guess, yeah, our dirt is so compact that
no, this
nothing
is not
busting through.
No, this is, I mean, but they couldn't get through the hardware cloth.
Right, but I'm saying in Katie, we'd be like, oh, it wouldn't be so bad if it dug roots into the ground.
If what did?
If our veggies or our plants dug roots through our topsoil. Here is going to be impossible.
Well, but these will be raised up, so yeah, only carrots are gonna.
Weren't there some trees that someone said these grow in like crappy soil? Like these don't like good soil.
Jeannie said the mulberries are good.
Good.
We'll see.
We need more things like that.
Yes, we don't have good soil. We will.
We will.
Once we get chickens. That's the plan. Using some of this stuff for the garden. It will eventually, I don't know how long it'll take. I mean, the cool thing is this is just holding dirt.
Longer than you think.
Yeah, it's just holding dirt. And it's free. Hi, baby. Say, ooh, wow.
Wow.
Good job. You perform well on camera. I like you. So even after Kelly traveling and us being sick, we're still moving forward. We're going to build a garden. We're going to build a homestead. This free wood is the start. And remember, we're better together because you're here. So please, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, comment down below. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I forgot something I need to do. So I need to do something different with these tomatoes. That is not how I like to do tomatoes. Is I snip off the bottom leaves, because tomatoes you can go all the way down. It's not like